What's up, everybody? It's me. I'm back again. Sorry for the very much delay in videos on the channel. We are kind of going through a restructuring. We're refiguring some things out with the channel. But I'm back with another soapbox. And on this soapbox, I'm gonna discuss probably something that might be a fairly touchy subject for some people. Let me move the camera, fix it a little better there, center myself here so you can see my whole face. Anyways, so I'm gonna discuss something that's a fairly touchy subject, I think, for some people, which is the whole feminist and portrayal in the media as of right now. And this sparked me. I wouldn't have normally talked about this, but what really set me off today is I was reading Polygon and they put an article about how Atlas is better than putting out this porn-centric Japanese game. And it got me thinking, like, F you to the writer his name is Philip Kohler. Like, what really put me off in the article, let me, I guess, back up and clarify why I'm saying that, is because he starts it off by putting out talking about how Atlas is the one responsible for putting out Dragon's Crown, which he only decides to list the fact that they over-sexualize the women in the game. He completely fails to talk about the fact that the men are just as over-sexualized. His writing essentially is sexist in the sense that he only talks about the women being ridiculously busty or super attractive or in very seductive poses, and fails to point out the fact that the men are the exact same thing. So for one, he's already missing the other half of the argument. He's being completely center-minded and not even thinking single-minded. He's only thinking one thing: oh, it's degrading to women, rather than oh, it's degrading to men and women. So I thought I would finally give my 2 cents and my opinion on the subject, and serve the two broke dudes fans out there. And it's stupid. Okay, I can't stand the whole feminist thing right now that's going on in the world, and how everyone's claiming women are over sexualized or something like that. And it's like, you know, we got to a point in the game industry and films and stuff where they're like, we need more leads, we need more lead females, more strong independent women, you know. And this is coming after the fact that we've had Angelina Jolie doing strong independent lead films for a while. But let's forget about her and everything. But going forward too, they're like, we need more leads, more women doing stuff. So then we do that, and then the world and the media hate the fact that they're over sexualized or they're made very attractive. It's like, what do you want? Do you want an average Joe woman in America that's 300 pounds and can't do anything? Because that's the average woman usually in America. It's like, and then the women who are fit and thin show off. They love showing their body off. Not one of my friends of females do I know that aren't in great shape. Do they not like showing off their bodies? When we go to the beach, they are wearing very skimpy bikinis. Like, so when artists create this, it's interesting because they're creating their vision of what they feel, and they have every right to. They are the creator. They are the creator. They are doing that. And I feel people have no right to go in and criticize their work and call them sexist or feminist because of what they're doing. I mean, it's no different than the 90s when we got super macho, ripped up, Kratos, God of War is a perfect example. Why? Like, you don't see men going around being like, oh, that's sexist against men. Like, men don't look like that, okay? And it's funny because the street apparently doesn't go two ways. Apparently, it only goes the one way to make fun of women, but not the other way to make fun of men. These men are ripped. They are over stylized, okay? And female, in that sense, females are no different. The men's muscles are ridiculous. Everything on their body is ridiculous. But yet apparently, because of the fact that women have breasts and they over-sexualize the breast by making them larger or making them, more physique or showing more skin, apparently that's not sexist and by no means something we should have. And if anything, let's just get the entire movement to attack this one person and just destroy them because, hey, that's what we can do. And everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm doing that right now. I'm giving my opinion. And it's just, if you have something to say, if you are so hell-bent on this on this whole like masquerade of like destroying someone or talking about how their work of art or their creation or their movie or screenplay is demoralizing to women, then I have to say to you, go make your own. Get off your ass. Stop blogging and attacking people and getting people to rally behind you on the internet, and go do it. Go write your own thing. Go. There's no reason for you to sit there and destroy someone and then not do anything. You know, and it's frustrating that we live in a world where everyone has to have a voice through the internet, and it's cool. It's really cool that we can do that. We are entitled, not entitled, but we're privileged to do that. But at the same time, people abuse it more than anything. Like, all right, well, I'm back. All right. So, sorry about yesterday. We got interrupted. As you can tell, I'm wearing something different to finish off this video off, but I'm back to finish it. So, as I was saying, when people are dissing something and then they don't do anything, they just sit there and trash talk. It's, do something. Like, if it's so bad and so like belittling to you, or that makes you so angry, or that you have to go write articles and just destroy people's art or destroy what people have done, creations, movies, games, comics, anything, for just because you don't like it, and you're sitting here trying to speak about change and you don't do anything, it's the stupidest thing in the world. If you don't like it, don't buy it and make something else. What is that so difficult to do? To sit there and be like, I just write. I'm just a journalist. Or I'm just that's a stupid excuse. If you're gonna sit there and trash someone and belittle their work, then go out and do something. Go out and maybe write fan fiction. Go out and write a story about how you feel about it should be portrayed. And then you can have say in everything. It's just ridiculous. Like, and I really cannot stand when people do that. Like when people come out and they just have to have some condescending article about it, about there's some feminist movement or something about it, and it's like, this is just art, people. This is someone's way they draw. This is what they find sexy. Okay, this is what they enjoy. They maybe really like women with large breasts, i.e., for Dragon's Crown. Which, surprisingly, actually, the artist for Dragon's Crown, his art has been known for that. His concept art, even before Dragon's Crown, is all the same. Everything. Men are ridiculously muscular, and the women are ridiculously busty. That's just how he does. I mean, if anything, also, if it's such a big deal for you to be attacking this stuff, like, oh, these women are ridiculously, why are they doing porn? And then it's like, why don't you go trash hentai? Hentai is essentially the porn for anime, and those women are ridiculously busty. Okay, they are by no stretch of the imagination small-breasted or anything, or average proportion at all. They are 100% completely stylized for that reason. So if you're gonna sit there and trash this game, we'll go trash hentai then. Go do that, or even porn. Because apparently that's what you're doing. It's no different. I guess actually I should say it's different in the sense that they're not revealing anything, but I'm saying it's no different in how the art and everything is. Oh God, I just completely got this. Got me all riled up now. Well, I'm probably gonna wrap it up right there. I've been going on for a bit right now, but I mean, that's my overall thing. Is I really cannot stand that. Like it's just rude. It's rude and just idiotic to sit there and be like, this is porn, this is terrible, this is just blah, blah. It's like, then go do something. Like Josh Whedon, how he got a bunch of flack recently for Avengers and how he's portraying Black Widow, and then like Jeremy Renner and Chris Evans get a ton of flack because same thing, because they. All right, here we are on take 3. All right, just to wrap up the whole conversation that I've been having this whole time, just to bring it to a close. It's, I don't know. My opinion's indifferent. I feel that it's like anything, it's not an issue until someone wants to make it an issue. And I get where people are coming from in the sense that they want to bring this up. They want to stop doing this. But I feel like if they're going to do that, they have to look at the overall big picture. Like, what's going on? Like, if you look at it from one perspective, just the female perspective, then you're missing the whole other side. I know this comes from a man saying this, and it's probably difficult to get across because they're like, well, you don't understand their struggle. Well, it's like, I have women in my lives, my girlfriend, my mom, my sisters. So it's not like I don't understand what women go through, and for them to only bring up just one side of it, they're missing the point, for them to be like, it's sexist or it's feminist, show these women in these revealing clothes, scantily clad, tight uniforms. What about men? Like I said, what about Kratos? What about Thor from Avengers, for crying out loud? Chris Hemsworth is shirtless, looks like almost the entire movie, showing off his muscles. So I don't know. That's my thing. If you're gonna call someone out on something, look at it from the other side. You gotta do your research and figure it out. Don't just blatantly call it. It's just one thing. So, anyways, I'm gonna call it there. I would like to hear from you guys. Leave comments below if you guys disagree with me, agree with me. You guys just hate me. I really don't care. I'd love to chat with you guys about it all because it's kind of a touchy subject. So, but let me know what you will think. If not, then, don't leave anything. But hey, check out the other videos. We have tons of videos on the site. They're a little older now, but there's still discussions. We're kind of figuring this whole thing out. Again, we're redoing a lot of the site, or a lot of the page, the channel, if you will. So check us out. Let us know what you think. Until next time, guys, stay richer than us. I'm out.